Hi, my name is Deb Helfrich, hashtag RedheadedSheHulk, and I'm also the founder of hashtag Wellbeing Philosophy. This is a direct message to Martha Beck. Wayfinder, totally frazzled and down. I am in the state of Pennsylvania, and I'm looking to find a way to have a chat with you, with Adam, about becoming a stand-up philosopher, about becoming the old, wise, feminine philosopher and Londelozzi. I have written a movie, a treatment, that I sent to Ron Howard and ignored me like everyone else has ignored me, misunderstood me like everyone else has misunderstood me. I am a human with a very special noetic capacity, homeodynamic balance. When I turned 50, I was 333 pounds. I lost 150 pounds in the 15 months after turning 50, and I can't get anyone to listen to me. I'm pretty neuro-complex. I do understand that. But that's because I didn't lose the weight by diet or exercise. I lost it because I had to rewire my brain, just like a stroke victim. I suffered from a toxic mold exposure in 2015, and it put me in a condition where I could barely walk or talk. I might have gotten diagnosed as Parkinson's if I decided Western medicine had anything better to say than I had to say about my own body, which it doesn't. Hashtag Wellbeing Philosophy is about enviro-mental disease, and I can truly change the world by standing on stage and talking about what I went through and what that means, because I have sorted the hard problem of consciousness into an easy problem. So here's the deal. I need a little bit of TLC. I need a little bit of time to be with somebody who can understand wayfinding, can understand the skills, can understand that I am a modern human in 2021 who's a tracker in the US of Hypocrisy. So I haven't been able to, be on the trail of leopards or giraffes, but I am able to tell Franz Kafka off cockroaches. I've metamorphosed from a polar bear to a giraffe. Freckles. Patterns of giraffe. Melanin is a superpower. ABCs of Wellbeing Philosophy, anti-racism, bioelectricity, and consciousness made clear. You can see why it's not quite easy to just put me on the internet in little tiny sound bites and everything. So here's the deal. It's worse than the African savannah in the Barnes & Noble, and I'm the only one in the cafe. Why the blender's going? Why? I don't know. It's how all of us are becoming crazy ill. We have these sensors, we know when we're hungry and thirsty, but we also know when there's too much carbon monoxide in the air we're breathing in the next 90 seconds, and it turns us crazy. That's what the mold taught me. The human health effects of global warming, stand on stage to be the first person to say, I almost died. And the toxic effects of global warming. I got a lot of bits, a lot of things to do, and when I'm not frantically trying to beat the lack of bandwidth, I'm really good at stand-up philosophy. I am Dave Chappelle, cross-dressed with Eddie Izzard, the next Hannah Gadsby. So Martha, I'm asking you to be my sort of entrance into finding the elusive talent agent, manager, patron, professionals who don't try to change me. Everyone's trying to change me. And everyone I ask for help gives me advice. The unintended consequences of the great profession you invented is that, and because of the internet, everyone, instead of helping, they give advice. Most likely from Gary Vee. Anyway, jokes. I got a lot of jokes because the truth is, I am the little redheaded girl who's grown up to be able to give Sigmund Freud vagina envy. I know what the subconscious is. I know much better than just sitting around smoking a cigar in an armchair. I had to rewire into my subconscious. That's how come I'm just bursting forth with memories and salient bits. I'm an elder savant. And the industry, the career of stand-up philosopher, will be the next life coach. You know it. We've all got to get our trauma out. All of us adults, if we want to not be the generation to be on the planet while we hit the tipping point of our own self-extinction as a species, we've got to get all the trauma out so that we are the adults who stop any further generations of kids being traumatized, or in my case, neglect. Now, nobody intended to neglect me. They really didn't. But no, there was nobody with this kind of brain in my entire community of origin. It was fun in there, and I insulated myself completely. Now I'm ready to be out in the world. And over the whole pandemic, I've done nothing. There are hundreds of YouTube videos I just ignored. I'm on LinkedIn trying to meet professionals. I came to Pennsylvania to go to my alma mater, Carnegie Mellon. I am 0 for 18. A single person has responded to the fact that I would like to get some electrodes on my brain because I am certain that my philosophical hypotheses about how the brain works will alter neuroscience. All these neuroscience geeks, where are our memories and where is the subconscious? The map of the terrain tells you nothing about the inhabitants. I got a better solution, and it's based on sound healing, and it's based on other people. It's just the collection of other people. I don't know anyone besides you who won't go show me the study. Oh, I can show you some studies too. Anyway, 7 minutes. debhelfrich.squarespace.com. Learn more about me. And then please call 360-969-5826. Again, my name is Deb Helfrich, but you can call me Zenzile, my Zulu name. It means you're responsible for what you've become. And that is, of course, because I wrote a movie and I had to dream up my own African name. I'm looking to go at some point to make Londolozi even more famous as a place demonstrating racial harmony for an American on her journey to demonstrating the valid philosophical premises that will demolish racism in a decade. Kids aren't born racist. Again, we stop adults from traumatizing kids, and we give them the tools to get rid of their own trauma, because otherwise they're not going to stop traumatizing. Once you are traumatized, it comes out whenever you are environmentally stressed. Tied that whole thing real well together, did I not? Holler, Martha. I will be honored. By the way, the passcode, again, is the drinking water glass that I've seen you do in some of the life coach things. Dichroic on the bottom. I'm the one who had the glass artist send that to you through a mutual connection. So thank you very much for the decades of books and being who you are. It's helping me be who I am, but I have failed spectacularly at being who I am because I'm an elected little child. You can solve that lickety-split. And then, watch out, world. So I'm taking on the Western medicine measurement men as a philosopher. Who else can do this? Who can take on pharma? Who can do? Has to be me. And I need the help of somebody who can help me come out into the world with integrity. And they're not in my own personal orbit. So I'm looking to you. Thank you so much. Harmony.